Okay, people. So now it's February 9th, 2019. Do you see this? What do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to show you in a second here. I bought these for Andre's walnut art. This for crafts with the walnut wood, right? That's why I have this. These ones here can do... they can drill a lot of things. They can do... what are they? Metal. I'd like some of these bits are for metal. Right? Masonry. These ones are for masonry. This is for brick and concrete. These ones. Start drilling on contact. Just these ones. Right? And then here we go. For drilling metal, wood, and plastic. These ones. I don't know. These are all the same, I guess. Guess these are all the same in here. Right? These ones here, it says 6 times longer than high-speed steel drill bits for drilling in metal, wood, and plastics. So it would be these ones right here, all these ones, and then these ones, I don't know, they seem to kind of go the same way, but hold on a minute. Okay, so now I am back. I have decided to use one from here. Here it is right here. Do you see this, people? That is a silver coin. There, right there. I bought those in 2014. You can see it. It says 2014. I just opened it now and took it out of its little case. It's never been out of its little case. That's why it's so shiny, people. Alright, do you see that? I bought them, one for the foundation to build in a fundraiser, and one for my kids. Obviously, I've never been able to build in a fundraiser because of this shit that goes on in my life, people. Let's be honest about it, right? So anyway, I paid for them. So they're mine. I can do what I want with them. So this one here, in loving memory of my daughter, this is 1 ounce. It's actually quite heavy. And what I'm doing, people, is I am putting a hole through it right now. And you'll see. And then I found an old suede, because I'm always recycling things, right? Skirt. And I made some straps. So for those, for now, we'll use those straps. I'm not sure if I'm going to want to continue to use those, but for now, that's what I want to use. This is old walnut wood, wood that's been stained with actual walnut ink from the walnut tree itself a couple of years ago to make walnut art with Andre. So anyway, I am going to turn this off and set this up, and we're going to drill a hole through this. Hold on a minute. Okay, so basically you should be able to see what I'm doing here. Okay? There's the coin. I don't want to get my finger. Little bits of silver. I probably shouldn't have stopped when I did. I probably should have just kept on going, but besides that point, I'm doing things with Andre with elements. Actually, we've talked about zinc and we've talked about copper. So now I've got some real silver little pieces here that we can look up silver on the periodic table there, find out its code, and then we can look under the microscope with these little pieces. And because I'm coppering wire for Andre's walnut art, we can look under the microscope with copper, although I don't have any zinc, right? Because I'm just trying to like get him aware of the you see so far of such a thing as the periodic table with elements, right? So we'll just carry on. Make sure my hair doesn't get in the way. Oh. See, now it wants to move. I should have just left it. The coin is heating up. It's getting warm. I can feel it. Ooh, the coin is getting hot. Oh my lord, I never expected that to happen, people. It's getting freaking hot. I don't want to take it out. I just feel like I should just keep going through. It's getting hot, people. It's getting hot. Oh my lord, I don't want to get electrocuted or something here. Holy shit. It's hot. I don't want it to self-combustion on me or something, you know. Here, I'm just going to take this out. Oh. Okay. I need something a little bigger to catch. Something better. Something better to catch what I want to catch. No, we'll just... You see, people. I'm going to wear this to ward off the evil spirits that I'm coming into contact with over with what happened to Shimei. Not to mention following up on Uncle John's stuff. Because I don't even feel like I'm going into a justice system, people. Okay? So what does that tell you? That tells you a lot. Right. I'm going to be wearing this. I'll show you. It's still warm. Oh, we're almost through. Almost through. Do you see that? Oops. So if I put it in kind of where it starts, I gotta hold it. There you go. You can see through it. It's a little jagged in here, so I'll just take a cloth to it. I don't want to take sandpaper and scratch it up too much, right? This side obviously is much smoother. So, as a matter of fact, silver is not really that. Like, I can take my hand on that and go like this, people, and it's not even cutting me. Okay, even though the edge is jagged. Right, I'm pushing fairly hard. So over there, you just pick it off. That's what you do. It'll just fly off. You'll have a little piece of silver somewhere on my sewing table. And then maybe take something round to just to in and out, right? Something like, what do I have? It could be anything like this, just something, right? Just take off any little pieces, which there wasn't really anything there. Here's more silver. And then I changed my glasses. And then there's 3 strands. I cut them. All right. I don't know if I'm going to get 3 strands through this. I need a pick. There we go. Let's see. This is what I'm going to wear around my neck. Under my shirt. So it presses against my body. Mm-hmm. I got 2 in. Oh wait, here's the 3rd one. There we go. So really thin suede, which is still quite strong in terms of pull. It's thick enough. Do you see? Just to go into the middle of it. I'm keeping it simple for now, people. Take it from the 2 ends, bring them together, pull it down, there you go. And then because it's 3, if you wanted to, which I probably will, you can braid it just to give it, make it a little more stronger. All right. In terms of the pull on the, however you want it. The point is that this is what you do. Hold on. this is what you do. You have it on. I'm going to put clips on it. And then you put it so it's on your body. All right. Under your shirt. And so that your body absorbs the natural healing elements of silver. Right? Okay, I'm going to add in a side note here. Just as I finished doing that video, people, it's like the strangest thing. And I was getting ready to start converting it over and, you know, put it into the editor and bring them together and then convert. Knock, knock at the door. And who is it? It's my neighbor. And he shows up with this. What he wanted was a couple of smokes. But look what he came with, people. This is encased in something. I guess it's a collector's penny. 2 of them. There must be 2 of them in there. All right. I don't know what year it is. Hold on a minute. Let's just see. 2002. Copper. Interesting that I should be talking about copper. You see? Remember I told you I'm going through the periodic table with Andre as we're trying to build on his reading skills because he struggles with it. What we did is we put it right here. Right? There it is. And then of course I go on to explain what the word is, right? So first we just went into the children's dictionary, grabbed up a bunch of words. As we went through the dictionary, I picked letter Z, and then we put it in alphabetical order, right? Just trying to get them to think like that. And then as we came across the words, you know, we talked about the definition, and then of course it mentioned zinc, so that was an easy enough word to write down for him. And then I brought out the periodic table, right, which is zinc is somewhere in there. All right, and then I showed him the code. There's the code for zinc. And then yesterday we talked about copper. There's the code, there's the element, and then it's on the periodic table. And then I did the video with silver is on the periodic table as well, right? And now we know I've got this, which actually doesn't feel that bad, people. It actually feels pretty good. I don't even really notice it. And I'm not one to wear jewelry because, you know, I'm always working, right? And I just have to figure out a better clasp, right? And you put it where you find it to be comfortable in terms of the length. And then it just sits there and it's warm. When you go to touch it, it's warm because it picks up the heat from your body, right? And then knock, knock at the door and there's my neighbor with elements, copper. And I said, what is that? Is that a brass ring? He goes, yeah. And I'm like, oh, okay. It's funny that you should show up with this stuff like not even 10 minutes after I just finished doing a video around silver. So I got those. For all I know, those could be pearls. It's a little hair clip. I like the little key. I thought the key was great. And then we went on to talk about what I was doing, and then we brought up amber, and I said, well, I happen to have some of that around because my son is a tree cutter, right? And every now and then he comes across amber a few times a year, not very often because it's really not that popular in terms of it's not in abundance, right? But yeah, I just wanted to add that in as a side note. That so before I go, I know it's an element of some kind, or it has elements in it, right? So I Google brass element, and it turns out that brass is a copper alloy element symbol, Cu, usually with zinc, Zn. Isn't that interesting, people? That is very interesting. Sometimes other metals are combined with copper to make brass, but normally it's done with zinc and copper. So I just wanted to point that out. But this itself, see, I have to tighten this up, right? It's nice. I like it. I like it a lot.